And hello guys, welcome back to another live stream and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the Scottish League Cup semi-final here at Hampden Park. It's Rangers versus Aberdeen. It's going to be a good game. Obviously it's me, Luke again. Dan's unavailable to do it today because of his Wi-Fi, so I said that I'll do it. I was going to watch the game anyway as it was. Obviously Celtic won their game yesterday against Kilmarnock in a controversial last few minutes, so hopefully we will be seeing them in the final. But yeah, guys, comment down below your score predictions for today's game, and I'll go through the lineups for both teams quickly. Apologies for being late as well. I know we're about 2 minutes away from kickoff now. Do apologise for that. We'll go through the Rangers lineup first. We've got Alan McGregor in net, James Tavernier at right back, Goldson and Davies as the two centre backs, with Barisic at left back, Ryan Jack and Lundstrom as the midfield two, with Sakala on the right, Kent on the left, Tillman down the middle, just behind Alfredo Morelos, who leads the line. And then for Aberdeen, we've got Roos in net, Coulson at left back, McCrory at right back, with Scales and Stewart as the two centre backs, Shinnie and Ramadani as the two midfielders, with Lopez, Kennedy as the two wingers, with Clarkson, and then at the number 10 role with Miovisky up front for Aberdeen today. So yeah, guys, comment down below your score predictions for the game. We're about a minute from kickoff now. The players are on the tunnel. It's a big occasion. Playing really well so far under Bill, so expecting a positive result. I can see a few predictions down there already now. Dialeg says 3-1 to Rangers. The Blue Baron says 5-0 to the Jers. Let's have a look. Is this the Diet Dan again? It is the Diet Dan. I do apologise. Is this the Diet Dan? Yes, it is. But yeah, guys, I want to go for a 3-0 Rangers win. I'm pretty confident for tonight's game. I've been playing really well so far. Still no new additions, though, to the team, despite links of various players during the January transfer window. So it's very similar lineup to what we're used to. Adam Mead says 2-1 Aberdeen. McDade says 3 to Rangers. Is this the Viaplay Cup? It is the Viaplay Cup, yes. Lovely name for a trophy. Correct by default says 4-0 to Rangers. A lot of Rangers support in here, as we'd expect, but I'm sure there'll be a few Celtic fans watching on, hoping that they don't have to face Rangers in the final. It's normally the case. But guys, quickly, obviously before the game starts, what were your thoughts yesterday on the controversial penalty? Well, I thought it was a penalty personally for Kilmarnock. What were your thoughts on that? Obviously, Celtic fans are the first to moan when a decision doesn't go their way, but keep quiet when a decision does go their way. So what were your thoughts on that? Peter Graham, 2-0 to the famous Glasgow Rangers. We are the people. Then I get the match. Bruv Gamer says, do you remember me? I think I do, yes. Diet Dan, he's your man. Stay away for the front. Love it. Diet Dan. Dan is watching though, guys, I believe. So he is unable to watch the game because of his Wi-Fi. So he's down the boozer, I think, asking people to put the game on for him, and he said he'd be using me as the commentary because it's on silent. So Dan will be in the chat somewhere, so make sure you say hi to Dan as well. With you there, Luke, it was a pen. Yeah, 100%. 100%. She climbed on the back of him. Yeah, I wonder if Andrew will be doing press conferences about that denied penalty. Yeah, he's keeping pretty quiet about that one, I think. Very foggy day today, guys, as well in Hampden, in the stadium. Yes, heavy fog. And it's mainly on Rangers' side as well here. So the side that, well, actually no, it's kind of all over, to be fair. But yeah, it's quite heavy fog in the stadium, so it could be a bit of a concern for both keepers. But nonetheless, the game will continue. Luke, you must be happy with Chelsea this season. Yeah, don't get me started on that. It's a terrible season so far. But yeah, Tavernier with the ball here now for Rangers. Throws up the park here. Trying to find Sakala, but it's intercepted there by Aberdeen. But Sakala wins it back quite comfortably there and passes it back to Goldson here. Goldson just clears it away out for an Aberdeen throw-in early on. Yeah, kickoff started now, bruv gamers, at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock kickoff. And Stewart here now for Aberdeen, giving it back to his keeper, Roos. Yeah, very, very foggy though, guys. It's kind of hard to see some of the players. I can't imagine what their vision's like now at the stadium. But Rangers get a free kick here because Mirovski was offside there for Aberdeen. Goldson here now for Rangers. Yeah, I'm going 3-0 as well as Kenny there. 3-0 to Rangers, my prediction. Hoping for a good game from Morelos. Interesting call by Bill. Tillman here now for Rangers, wins another free kick. We got, was that Tillman, Sakala, Arfield and Morelos to score? I can see Tillman getting in on the action, to be fair. And I'm liking Sakala at the moment as well. Sakala's been playing really well. So hoping for another good game from him. But yeah, Rangers do get a free kick here now with Tavernier. It's a good area to put a ball into the box and hopefully maybe find Davies' head or Goldson's head. Nice and early on here in the Viaplay Cup. Ball comes in from Tav and it's cleared away there quite comfortably by Aberdeen. But it falls back to Barisic here now. Barisic on the ball, gives it to Tavernier. Now Tavernier to Sakala down that right-hand side for Rangers in a good area. But a nice tackle there by Coulson. Who gives it away for a Rangers corner kick. Positive start from Rangers, first 3 minutes into the game. But it's kind of what you expect, really. And yes, obviously, if Rangers do win this cup as well, that'll complete Tavernier's domestic trophies for Rangers, which is good. Tavernier here now, ball into the area, finds Sakala, and it hits the post. Oh, good chance there from Sakala, header there. Really good chance. I don't know if the Aberdeen keeper got a touch on it, but it was a really powerful header there. And almost made it 1-0 to Rangers early on. Now Kent here, another ball into the box, but it's cleared away there by Aberdeen again. And Kent again on the ball here for Rangers. Gives it to Morelos down that left-hand side. Morelos here now has a shot, but it's blocked by the Aberdeen defence, and they will clear it away and try and break on the counter. But that counter-attack has failed, and it's failed to Alan McGregor now. But Sakala there with the best chance of the game so far. Really, really powerful header. It hit the post. I wasn't too sure if the Aberdeen keeper got a touch to it or not. It didn't look like he did. It looked like he kind of just hit it slightly wide. But trust me when I say, if that was on target, I'll go right into the back of the net, because that was a powerful header, I believe. I don't think the Aberdeen keeper got a touch on it. But Kent here now for Rangers. It's got Barisic in support. It chooses to give it to Davies. And now ball up to the top here, trying to find Sakala. Is cleared away there by Aberdeen. But Rangers win the ball back again. Here now with Goldson. Up to Tillman. And Tillman there just tackled. And then Aberdeen clear it away for a Rangers throw-in. Is it Dan? Is it Diet Dan? Is that... This is the first time I heard this nickname, Diet Dan, to be fair, but... Cool story. Jack here now for Rangers. Gives it up to Kent. Now to Morelos. Back to Kent again. Kent here, a nice run through the ball. Takes a shot from distance. And he drags his shot wide and it goes out for an Aberdeen goal kick. Lively start though. Dan approves. Aberdeen with a goal kick here now. And the goal kick's cleared away there by Goldson, and it almost finds Sakala, but Coulson gets there first, and Rangers do win a throw in here now after Tillman pressed him. Hello Ian, how you doing? Now it's having it here now to Morelos. Morelos there, a nice bit of dribbling, gives it to Jack. Now out to Borna Barisic down that left-hand side. Now back to Ryan Jack. Now to Barisic down that left-hand side here with ball into the box. And it's headed away there by Stewart for Aberdeen. And it goes out for a Rangers throw-in on that left-hand side. Good defending there from the captain. Now Jack again here for Rangers. Passes it all the way back to McGregor. Obviously, Bill came out the other day saying that he will be rotating the three keepers throughout the season. There's no kind of guaranteed number one as things stand. Obviously, to be fair, the McLaughlin and McGregor haven't been at their best this season. I think both keepers would agree with that. And obviously, we'd good to see McCoy play maybe. If you guys were Bill, who would you start as your number one out of the three keepers? Let me know in the live chat. But Tavernier now, down the right-hand side for Rangers, puts a ball into the box, it falls to Sakala. Sakala has a shot and it hits the side netting. Did it take a deflection? I think the linesman said no, and it'll be a Aberdeen goal kick. Hope we get at least 2 penalties tonight. Oh no, it will be a corner kick here now. It looked like it was a goal kick at first, but the referee gave a corner to Rangers. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream as well, and subscribe if you are new around here. And if you are a Rangers fan, make sure you subscribe. We upload daily Rangers content on the channel. But Barisic here now for Rangers from the corner, takes a ball into the box, and it's headed away again there by the Aberdeen defence and falls to Lundstrom on the edge of the box, takes a shot, but it's blocked again there by Aberdeen. But now Barisic here now for Rangers down that right-hand side. Puts a ball into the box. There was Morelos at the back post, but it's cleared away again there by Stewart. He's been pretty busy early on so far in this game. And Aberdeen do have a chance to attack here now. Down that left-hand side, but Tavernier's read that run and gave it back to Davies. And the danger's now gone for Rangers. McCory for league games, Shagger for cup games. Yeah, I can get behind that, definitely. I think McCory should be given a chance, definitely. Goldson here now for Rangers. Gives it up to Lundstrom. Now to Ryan Kent. Rangers just maintaining that possession. Sakala to score first. Yeah, he's been good recently. My feed in Finland is faster than you. Apologies. Barisic here now. Gives it up to Goldson. Now to Tavernier. Tavernier with a long ball forward. They're trying to find Sakala. Sakala collects it and gives it back to Tillman. Now Tillman with a nice pass back to Sakala down that right-hand side here for Rangers. Tries to feed in a pass to Tavernier, but he's overhit it and it will go out for an Aberdeen goal kick as we approach the 10th minute of the game. Expecting a 3-1 win tonight. Yeah, I said 3-0, but hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. See how it goes. But yeah, 3-1's a good prediction. He needs to gel with the defence. He did well in the game against Filth, kept a clean sheet. Everyone's saying I'm a bit delayed, guys. I'll quickly try and refresh the channel. Should be more in time now, the commentary. But it is Stuart here now for Aberdeen. Feeds up the park here, down the right hand side. Now Kennedy on the ball. Switches the play down that left hand side to Lopez. Lopez here now for Aberdeen. Gets past Tavernier, but Goldson will clear away the danger. And then Clarkson heads it back into Coulson. And Tavernier clears that away again here now for an Aberdeen throw-in Rangers' half. Yakimakis wants to go get rid. Lol, we want players that play for the jersey. We need Tom Lawrence back here, definitely. Coulson here now for Aberdeen. Throws the ball into the box. There's a foul there in the area, but the referee's given a Rangers free kick. What a player he was before he got injured. Yeah, I mean, injuries definitely haven't helped the Rangers this season, really. Almost looked like Davies was wrestling someone to the floor there, but the referee wasn't having it. And Goldson does clear the ball up the park here now for Rangers. Almost finds Sakala, but Stewart heads it away. Big Stu. Now Morelos here for Rangers. Can't get his footwork correct, and Coulson makes a nice tackle there. And then Luncham just pelts the ball out the park, and it'll be a Rangers throwing, so it bounced off the Aberdeen player. And now Morelos and Tavernier can't link up, and the ball goes out of play for an Aberdeen. Sorry, I think the mic cut off there, guys. Apologies. Yeah, and if someone just comment down below, the stream's gone down. I do apologise. I think the mic just cut out for a second there. Diet Dan is down. Diet Dan is back. Don't worry, guys. I do apologise. Tavernier now to Davies. I was saying, guys, before, I think the mic cut off. I don't know if you guys heard or anything, but I was saying about Davies as well. Do you guys think, obviously, at his age now, with the injury he's got now, do you think obviously it's a season-ending injury? Do you see a future for him at Rangers in terms of playing, or do you think he's done now? Sutar will do nothing but weaken Rangers' defence. He's a bomb scare. Rangers sold a complete dud on that one. Yeah, he's been out for ages. I did like Sutar when he's at Hearts, though. I thought he was a good defender. And Aberdeen with a chance here now. Miavoski takes a shot, and it's 1-0 to Aberdeen. But the flag has gone up straight away. The linesman let him play on, and yeah, I think it is offside, to be fair. It almost seemed like Yeah, definitely offside, to be fair. The linesman let him play on until we took the shot. But as soon as it went in the back of the net, the flag was up. Yeah, it's offside, Michael. Yeah, definitely. They did check it as well, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, they're checking it now. And it is offside. Duncan Parker becomes a top fan. Thank you so much, Duncan. It's much appreciated. Absolute legend. Thank you. Judge should sign Big Dunk. Stewart here now for Aberdeen with Morelos chasing his tail. But he done well there. And Aberdeen do win a free kick because Morelos kind of shoved him in the back in the end. So far, Stewart's been pretty strong for Aberdeen. Big Stew. Captain. But yeah, Aberdeen do get their free kick. Taking his time. Keeper takes the free kick and it falls straight to Tavernier here. Tavernier now to Tillman. Tillman loses the ball though here. And Rangers under a bit of pressure. And Goldson clears that away from the cross. And it'll be an Aberdeen corner kick. My pleasure, bro. Come, Bears, bring it home. I said it's been majority Rangers all so far. Aberdeen have had a few opportunities. They've got a corner kick here now. Ball comes in. It's headed down. Shot's taken and it's cleared away there by Goldson, I believe. That was a really, really good chance there for Aberdeen from that corner. It fell to Lopez, the Aberdeen winger. Couldn't really get a clean shot underway. And in the end, Goldson did well to clear that away. And I think it should be a corner kick, but I'm not too sure what the referee's given there. I think he's given a goal kick. Have a little look. Yeah, it was a goal kick he given in the end. But I think it came off Goldson in the end, but we'll take it. But Aberdeen with another chance here now. McGregor will come and collect that before Miovowski can get there. Why do you not do face cam streams anymore? And Dan did do one last time, I think. I'm pretty sure, because when I watched it, Dan's face is on the screen. So I think, I don't do it personally, but Dan would do it. I think he did it last time. So no, I'm just diet Dan, so I don't really do that. Yeah, that was a close chance there for Aberdeen. Aberdeen slowly getting into the game. And Coulson there clears away any danger that Rangers were threatened down that left-hand side. Look pretty good so far defensively, Aberdeen, actually. Scales and Stewart as the two centre-backs look pretty good. And obviously that Coulson as well. He looks like a young boy. Don't know too much about him. He looks pretty good. The left-back. But Tillman here just can't get past Coulson again there. And Coulson did well to defend it. But Tillman does get the ball back here now. Feeds it into Sakala. Sakala now for Rangers. Takes a shot. And it's tipped over the bar there by the Aberdeen keeper. And that should be a Rangers corner kick there. And Sakala looking very lively on the ball down that right hand side. Bit of a danger man he is. I do like Sakala. Cuts in on his left foot there, takes a shot, and it just tipped over the bar there by the Aberdeen keeper. Really good chance there from the Zimbabwean. Yeah, good shot, good effort that was, yeah. Looks like they gave a goal kick in the end. I think he might just hit it over the bar. It looked like the keeper got a touch to it, but it was a goal kick in the end. But the goal kick landed to the Aberdeen attacker, Mivioski, but he was offside, so it'll be a Rangers free kick now. Aberdeen have more European trophies than Rangers. Don't they have more than Celtic as well? Or the same? Do they have the same as Celtic? I can't remember. I think Aberdeen have two, don't they? Or two or three? I think they got two, haven't they? They got two. I think Celtic have got one, haven't they? Good to see you, Penelope. Remember you. Penelope is fishing. Don't bite, Jazz. Yeah, I always see Penelope in there floating about. This video. Nah, leave it, leave it. Coulson here now for Aberdeen. Tackled there nicely there by Sakala. I think it might go out for a Aberdeen corner kick here potentially. Yeah, here's a corner kick here now to Aberdeen. Got big Stu in the box there. The ball comes in, and it is Stewart that could get ahead of there. It wasn't. It was Scales in the end, and it just went to the near post, but it just went wide, and it'll be a Rangers goal kick. Like you Rangers fans coming on a Celtic stream, disgusting behaviours. You Sorry guys, the microphone, I think the wire keeps falling out the back of it, so I do apologise, but I fixed it now. Should get some tape and tape that bad boy up. But yeah, Aberdeen have had their free kick here, but Rangers now break on the counter-attack here. Morelos takes a shot from distance and it just goes wide, and it will be an Aberdeen goal kick there. Aberdeen's free kick didn't come from anything. Ended up in a Rangers counter-attack there, with Kent feeding a pass into Morelos, who took a shot, but it was just wide, unfortunately. Good chance for the Colombian to score, and he probably could do with scoring a goal soon. But yeah, not now, as he just hit it wide. My English sides are Liverpool, Man City and Man United. Interesting. This channel was a joke. Sorry, Paul. But Aberdeen on the ball here now, down that right hand side here with Kennedy. He's got Jack there, trying to get the ball back off of him, but he's not managed to do so yet. And Aberdeen still do maintain possession here now with Scales. Gives it up to Coulson. Now Coulson here for Aberdeen, passing it back to his defender. It's all Aberdeen. I wouldn't say that. Tillman here now for Rangers, driving forward with the ball. Gives it to Morelos. Morelos now to Kent. Kent takes a shot, and it's a good save there by the keeper. It's parried out to Sakalo, takes a follow-up shot, and it hits it wide, and it'll be an Aberdeen goal kick. That's better though. That's better from Rangers. That was a good attack there. Poor follow-up shot from Sakala, but it's a hard shot to hit when you're on the run, and you take a shot first time. It's always hard to get that on target. What's the Chelsea score? What I'm on the Blues. 1-0 Chelsea, I believe. Havertz. Morelos now to Kent. Kent there have a nice nutmeg under the legs of the Aberdeen right back, but they do get the ball back again though. And Aberdeen can break on the attack here now, down that right hand side. And he runs it out of play, and it'll be a Rangers throw-in. I think you're a bit jealous because the sides I support are very successful. Scales 1-0 and game over. Aberdeen versus Celtic in the final. We reckon Big Scales is going to get the winner. Goldson here now for Rangers. Clears away that danger. Got about 10 minutes of this half left, guys. And it's been fairly mixed. I won't say it's all been all Rangers. I'd say Rangers have probably had the better chances. But Aberdeen have had some decent opportunities themselves. But nothing really too dangerous. Tavernier now down that right-hand side for Rangers. Gives it to Tillman. Tillman now back to Tavernier. Tavernier across into the end far post, and it's cleared away there by Stewart. And now Lundstrom collects the loose ball. Gives it back to Barisic. Barisic now to Kent. Kent now back to Barisic. Barisic the ball into the box. Tillman goes in for the header, but he kind of went into the body of Scales instead. And the ginger bloke is a big guy, so that would have hurt Tillman a little bit there. But he's fine. And then Sakala picks it up again here now for Rangers. Gives it out to Barisic down that left-hand side. The ball comes into the area here. Poor cross. And it goes out of play for an Aberdeen goal kick. RFC News, second best channel on the internet. Thank you. Thank you. How can we get to the best? Penelope, I support Argentina, Real, Barca, Dortmund, Liverpool, and the one and only Glasgow Rangers. It's a good mix, good mix. Real and Barca's interesting. Ball comes in from the corner, and it's comes to nothing there. Rangers will win, keep the faith, use the force. Barisic have a long ball into the box. Falls to Morelos, and it's a good save. Is it over the line? And the referee's not said it is. They will check that though. Morelos did head it, but it was just blocked on the line there by the keeper. I think it's not a goal. I thought it was over the line as well, but the keeper made a brilliant save there to stop the ball from going over the line, and it's still 0-0 here. I don't know. Right on the line that was. Is that a goal? Let's have a look. Morelos. No, I think the keeper kept it out. That's a good save. That is a really good save by the Aberdeen keeper. I'm sure they will check it, will they? I think the check's probably already been done and completed. They're pretty quick with those checks. Yeah, what a save that is, to be fair. Fair dues to the Aberdeen keeper there. Rangers could do with him. Davies here now for Rangers. Aberdeen let off there though. Well, not let off, it's a good save to be fair, but Rangers slowly becoming more dominant now. The ball has to go over the line to be a goal. True, true. Davies here now. Up to Morelos. Morelos now to Barisic down that left-hand side. And then Morelos again here gets past like two Aberdeen players. Done really, really well there, the Colombian. Gives it to Kent. Tillman here now for Rangers. Gets past one man. Tries to feed in a pass to Morelos there, but Scales has read it and clears it away for Aberdeen. And now Lopez on the ball here for Aberdeen. Gets past Ryan Kent. Now he's dribbling down that left-hand side for Aberdeen. Feeds the ball up to Mivioski. But Davies intercepts it and clears it away for Rangers. And now Sakala here for Rangers. Attacking down that left-hand side. Feeds a pass into Tillman. Tillman in good space to put a ball into the box. The cross is poor and it goes out of play for an Aberdeen goal kick. Who has come closest to scoring? Which team is dominating, if any? And can you say the Jazz lineup for those who joined later? I'd say Rangers have been the better side, definitely, but I won't say they're dominating the game. And the lineup should be on the screen there. I'm not sure if you guys can properly read it. But I will read it out again quickly. McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Davies, Barisic, Ryan, Jack, Lundstrom, Sakala, Tillman, Kent and Morelos. Roos, Coulson, Scales, Stewart, McCrory, Ramadini, Shinnie, Lopez, Clarkson, Kennedy and Mivioski for Aberdeen. So that's the lineup for both teams. But yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream as well. It helps us out massively. And subscribe to the channel as well if you are a Rangers fan, because Dan uploads daily Rangers content. We are approaching half time now. We're on the 40th minute now. So 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Hopefully Rangers can get a goal before half time. It probably would be, I don't know, I'd say Rangers probably deserve a goal now overall, but Aberdeen have defended quite well so far. And they've had a few chances themselves, so maybe a draw would be the correct result at half time, but I don't know. I'd say Rangers have been the better team overall. Tillman here now. Gives it back to Goldson. Now back up to Tillman again. Tillman with a nice pass to Tavernier down the right hand side. Puts a ball into the box. Finds Morelos, but he can't get a clinical touch on it, and it's cleared away there by Aberdeen. Now Coulson here for Aberdeen, feeds a long pass forward here for Kennedy to chase. Kennedy does get there. It's poor defending from Rangers. Kennedy here for Aberdeen finds Mivioski. Mivioski makes it 1-0 to Aberdeen. And what terrible, terrible defending from Rangers, in my opinion. I mean, Mivioski knew he was in offside position initially. He let the ball roll on through to Kennedy. Davies kind of switched off. And Kennedy got there and gave a nice pass forward there. A nice cross to Mivioski. And Mivioski just tapped it into the back of the net. Or kind of floated it into the back of the net there. And that was really poor defending from Rangers, in my opinion. And it is 1-0 Aberdeen. That was not great. Really, really poor there from Barisic as well. I don't know. He had no legs there. And Davies probably should have read that cross better because there's only one man he was going to pass to. Really, really poor. Kennedy was just a lot faster than Barisic and wanted the ball more. But it is 1-0 Aberdeen. And then McGregor kind of got chipped there a little bit as well. Poor defending, in my opinion. That's what that comes down to. And Aberdeen do have the ball back again here now. With Coulson heads on there by Mivioski, but Rangers win the ball back here now with Lundstrom. Finds Tavernier. Tavernier on the ball here now. Gives it up to Davies. Davies here now to Jack. Yeah, Barisic is really slow there. Aberdeen fans are loving it. And Aberdeen with a throw in here now. Barisic wins that one though. And he gives away a free kick in the same time. And it'll be an Aberdeen free kick now from their own half. The Hampden pitch is in shocking state for 2 National Cup semi-finals. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Barisic needs a place in the summer. Over Yilmaz comes through soon. Barisic did well there, though, to clear that danger from Aberdeen attack down the right-hand side. Just swept the pass away there, sorry. And it'll be an Aberdeen throw-in. Just lost his legs a little bit, really. How much time is left? About a minute left of the 45 plus stoppage time as well. Davies here now for Rangers, clears up the park, finds Morelos there. Now Morelos to Sakala. Sakala back to Morelos, and Morelos has fouled there in his own half. And it'll be a Rangers free kick. Yeah, the pitch is in absolute tatters, to be fair. It's not great condition at all. It's quite embarrassing, actually. Terrible condition. Didn't we buy a £5 million replacement that doesn't get a game who actually does our business in the transfer market? He's injured though, I think. Lundstrom here now to Davies. Back to John. Now to Goldson. Goldson with a long pass forward there. Finds Morelos. Now to Tillman. Tillman now back to Davies. Now across to Barisic. Now Jack. Barisic. Kent. Kent now can't pass it back to Barisic and loses the ball. And Aberdeen do have the ball back here now again. But Bourne has won it back. Now Jack on the ball. To Lundstrom. Now to Davies again. I'll go 3-1 Rangers. That's what I'm saying now. I said 3-0 initially, but there will be 3 minutes of stoppage time, guys, quickly as well, for the last 45 of this game. So the first 45 of this game, I mean. Lopez here now for Aberdeen. Gets past Tavernier. Pretty comfortably, I'd say, as well. But Lundstrom wins it back. Lundstrom now to Jack. Kent. To Davies. To Barisic. Now Sakala there, trying to get past his man. But McCrory tackles it and Rangers win a throw-in. Kent now gives it back to Barisic. Now Tavernier. Up to Jack again. Shot from distance. Just goes wide there from a Sakala shot. Not a bad effort there from Sakala. Second half we usually turn up, so I'm still confident we'll score a few in the second half. Yeah, I 100% agree. It always seems like we do better in the second half than we do in the third under Bill. So yeah, still pretty confident. And we haven't played bad, really. I mean, the defending for the goal wasn't great. Barisic apparently can't run. Davies probably should have read the cross a little bit better, considering Miovski was the only player he could really pass to in that position. But yeah, it wasn't great for that goal. But other than that, it's been pretty decent. Right, Lundstrom here now for the Rangers free kick. Should be 2-0. No, I don't agree with that. 30 seconds left here, guys. Jesus Christ. Tavernier now with a free kick. Ball comes into the area. Headed away there by Aberdeen. But Rangers do collect the loose ball. Now Jack on the ball here. Gives it to Kent down that left-hand side. Kent trying to get past his man. Gives it to Lundstrom. Lundstrom with a long ball into the box. Trying to get a goal before half-time. Gives it to Sakala. Sakala now to Tav. Back to Sakala again. Sakala loses the one-on-one with Lopez. And the referee does blow his whistle for half-time. And it's 1-0 Aberdeen at Hampden on the half-time break. But as a few people have mentioned, I am pretty confident as well for the second half. I think Rangers will still win the game. I'm going to go for 3-1 Rangers. But yeah, guys, we're back in 15 minutes. I'm going to go make a cup of tea, get myself a Diet Coke, and then, yep. And alright guys, we're back underway here for the second half. The players are coming out the tunnel now. Hoping Rangers do, well, they didn't perform badly in the first half, but obviously hoping they do perform better in the second and get that goal to really secure a win and get to the final of the cup. Quickly, thank you to Mary Menzies, who became a top fan during half time. I did see it, so thank you very much for the support. It's much appreciated. Thank you very much, Mary. Yeah, guys, comment down below your predictions for the second half. Already my initial predictions out the window. No clean sheet tonight, but I'm still going to go for 3 goals in the second half for Rangers. Pretty confident still. Obviously, it's Rangers that gets us off underway for the second half as well, with Ryan Kent. As far as I know as well, there's no substitutions to be made note of. No teams made any substitutions at half time. Bill back and his boys for the second half. Maybe just a few tactical tweaks. Tavernier here now. Gives it to Lundstrom. Lundstrom across to Jack. Jack now to Goldson. Now Lundstrom again here now. Up to Tillman, but Tillman's dispossessed there though by Aberdeen. And Coulson tries to break on the attack, but Tavernier fouls him down, and it'll be an Aberdeen free kick early in the second half. And yeah, the quick note as well. Yeah, the pitch is absolutely minging, by the way, for this for this semi-final. I've been seeing a few tweets about it at half time, but yeah, if you actually look at it, it's an absolute state. To be fair, for a cup semi-final. Obviously, Celtic played yesterday, so that's probably what it is, but it's not really great, is it? There's a picture of Ryan Kent before the game looking on at the pitch, and he's kind of looks disgusted. It's quite funny. But Kent here now on the ball, gives it to Lundstrom. And now up to Sakala down that right-hand side here for Rangers, trying to get past Coulson, but he tackles that quite strongly and done well so far for Aberdeen. I will say, I'm not actually sure how old he is, but the left back been pretty decent. Same must be said for the whole back line, really. They've all been pretty good for Aberdeen, I'd say so far. But yeah, Jack on the ball here now for Rangers. Gives it up to Lundstrom. Lundstrom here to Barisic. Barisic now back to Lundstrom. Oh, mate, was stamped all over it yesterday, yeah. Aberdeen pass it back to their keeper here, and they boot it long, trying to find Mivioski, and he heads on for his winger to chase, but he doesn't get there. Kennedy hasn't quite got the legs for that. McGregor here now, gives it to Lundstrom. Rangers just trying to maintain a bit of possession here, but being pretty swift to break on the attack as well when they do have the ball. Kent here now for Rangers. Gives the ball up to Sakala, but it was a misplaced pass. And Coulson gets there first, now gives it to Lopez, and Aberdeen can break on the attack here now. Lopez to Coulson. Coulson here again, back to Lopez down that left-hand side for Aberdeen. There's a good chance here for Aberdeen on the attack. And that attack breaks down though. For Aberdeen. It's a good chance. And it will be a corner kick to Aberdeen as well here. Do apologise for that poor commentary. The game froze on my TV, so I didn't actually see what happened. I was just watching the replay. But yeah, it is a Aberdeen corner kick here. Can anyone explain a way back to English masters even means? Ramblings of a drunken bum. Can't tell you what that means. I don't know what that means. But Sakala here now from the Aberdeen corner. Potential to break on the counter-attack. He does do quite well, but I believe that's Coulson again. Wins the ball back off of him. He's had a right game so far. Lundstrom here now. Gives it to Tillman. Tillman done well to get past one man. Just hits a heavy touch and Stewart clears it away for Aberdeen. But it falls back to Kent now. Kent here to Goldson. Now up to Sakala down that right hand side. Sakala here gives it to Morelos. Back to Sakala again. Trying to put a ball into the box. He does. But I believe that was Scales who cleared that away. Or McCrory. I think it's McCrory that cleared that away. And nonetheless, the danger has been gone for Aberdeen. They should be used to pitches like that. They'll get Montrose. Kent here now. Gives it to Tillman. Tillman to Barisic was a poor pass. And it will be an Aberdeen throw-in. I'm sure if it was the other way around and Celtic were playing today and they did end up losing, they'd make an excuse for it, saying that the pitch wasn't up to standards. They do like a whinge. Kent here now for Rangers. Gives it to Tillman. Tavernier now. Up to Tillman again. Tillman takes a shot. Come on, lays it off to Jack instead. And Jack's shot's terrible. And it goes way over the bar. I think Tillman should have shot himself there, to be fair. Maybe bring Kemar Roof on. I think Morelos has been pushed today. I haven't really seen too much of him. I'd like to see Roof back on, maybe. I don't know. And Stewart clears away that danger for Aberdeen. It falls back to Lundstrom, but Lundstrom heads it on to Clarkson there. And then Mivioski's claiming for a foul, but referee says play on, and it ends up to come to Alan McGregor, who then rolls it out to Connor Goldson. Lo, you're the one complaining about the pitch laying the foundations for your excuses. I'm just saying, it's not a great pitch. Connor Goldson just passed a long ball forward there to Sakala, and he slipped on his arse as he did so. Yep, you're correct, Dan, because of mass paranoia over at Park. Kemar Roof is warming up here, and the camera has panned him, obviously, so maybe that could be an option for Rangers in the next few minutes. Don't want to tell Bill how to do his job, but Morelos has been pushed. Jim's raging. Davies here now. Gives it over to Goldson. Goldson here with a long pass forward, trying to find Tavernier, but is way over hit and goes out for an Aberdeen throw-in. I do want to see Tav get his hands on the Viaplay trophy. It's destiny. It's destiny, mate. It's destiny. Come on, Aberdeen, put it to bed. Aberdeen with a chance here now down the left-hand side. Ball comes into the area, but McGregor collects that quite comfortably as the Aberdeen attacker runs into the back of the net. Tavernier here now for Rangers. A bit of space in the middle of the park. Pings a long ball forward here for Sakala. That Coulson boy reading it again though and heads it away. Don't know too much. Does anyone know a lot about that Coulson boy, the left back? He's been pretty good today. He's kind of... Sakala's done well, to be fair, against him, but he's been pretty good defensively, that boy. I don't know much about him. Is he young? Is he... I don't know. Looks pretty decent though. Same as Scales and Stewart, to be fair. They've been pretty good for Aberdeen. Defended quite well. Lundstrom here again now for Rangers. Gives it up to Morelos. Morelos thought Tavernier was running onto the ball, but he wasn't, and he just passed it out of the pitch for an Aberdeen throw-in. I think Bill needs to maybe think about making a change here up the top. Arfield's also warming up. And Maroof obviously as well. Is Kolach fit? I don't think so. He's not there, so he's not on the bench, I don't think. No, he's not on the bench, guys. Kolach is not on the bench. I'll try and find out what's happened to him. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Because obviously he would be the go-to guy, but he's not on the bench. As far as I can see. Maybe Laurie's on the bench, though. Scored a hat-trick in under-21s game. Not under-21, sorry, the Rangers B team, sorry. In the Lowland League. The other day there. Goldson here now gives it to Kent. Kent here now to Barisic. Yeah, Kolach, he must be injured, guys. I thought he was back fit, which he was, but he's injured, I think. So he's obviously not in the squad. But Morelos here now for Rangers. Gets past Coulson and gives it back here to Tavernier. And Tavernier will put a ball into the box, which he does. Falls back to Barisic on the other side of the pitch here. And Barisic with a ball into the area as well. Headed there by Tavernier. And then falls to Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent now to Jack. Jack passes it to Tillman. Tillman with a chance. Oh, he can't control the ball. And I think that goes out for a goal kick, I believe. But Tillman's picked the ball up here. Is he going to go to the corner flag? Let's have a look. I think it is a goal kick. A good chance there. Not bad from Morelos either, actually, down that right-hand side. Got them legs moving a little bit. And the Aberdeen keeper is getting some treatment on the park here now. He's hurt his right leg. He's had a good night so far, to be fair. The keeper has made some good saves. Obviously, the Morelos chance earlier that we thought was over the line. So he's done well. And their backup keeper is warming up. And it looks like Arfield's getting ready to come on, guys, as well. Same as Kemar Roof. They're just taking their warm kit off. Rangers need a new manager. Wait, they got one. Celtic need a good lawyer. John Wayne. Bill's judgment over the Kolach situation got me doubting him already. The Aberdeen keeper looks fine to continue. He's going to take his goal kick finally. Booze out of the park here, trying to find Mirvioski. which he does, but he heads out of play and it'll be a Rangers throw-in, I believe. Bill, the guy who was the brains behind the Gerrard era, where it took Celtic 3 years to win against us, that Bill. Bill will make this Rangers side great, not only domestically, but in Europe as well. 2025 Champions League, we're coming for you. No, I believe in Bill. I think Bill was a top quality coach. You look at Aston Villa when he left. As soon as he left Aston Villa, it all crumbled. The guy's a top coach. Tillman here now for Rangers down that left hand side. Doesn't win the battle though against McCrory, but he does win a corner. I doubt that Bill is the man who will win any trophy. He said that day one. Aberdeen here now. Morelos wins the ball here for Rangers. Gives it to Kent. Kent here now for Rangers. Gives it to Jack. Jack now to Morelos. Morelos with a chance to Jack. Jack takes a shot and it trickles in the back of the net. It's 1-1. Ryan Jack makes it 1-1. And he's running around the stadium as he points towards the Rangers badge. I'm sure some Aberdeen fans won't like that. But Ryan Jack has equalised. I love the celebration as well. Fair play to Morelos. Gets the assist there. Done well, Morelos. The link-up play between the two of them. And Ryan Jack is the man that gets the equaliser against his former club. Fair play to Morelos there. Well, it was a heavy deflection off the scales of his foot or body. But it will count as a Ryan Jack goal because it was on target. But he wasn't shy to celebrate against his former side that he spent 7 years at. Or 8 years, or whatever it was, 7 years. I was there for a while anyway. Came through the academy. He runs around the park pointing at the Rangers badge. Absolutely loves it here. Now, I think Rangers will go into full domination mode now. And it'll be a 3-1. That's my prediction. Goalie was poor. Can't really blame the goalkeeper for that one. I think it was the deflection, heavy deflection off of Scales' leg. Ryan Jack. And now Aberdeen in possession here. I believe they made a substitution there that I missed completely, so bear with me a second. Yeah, Lopez has come off here for Aberdeen and Hayes has come on for them. And the Rangers win a throwing here now in Aberdeen's half. Lopez wasn't too bad today. Done pretty well down that left-hand side. Got past Tav a few times. Now Tillman here gives it to Sakala. Sakala with a chance to put a cross into the box. Gives it out to Tillman. Tillman here can lay it off to someone maybe. Does well there. Tillman gets past one man. Puts a ball into the area, but it's cleared away there by Aberdeen. It'll be another Rangers throw-in. The Celtic fans celebrate us being 1-0 down way too early. Yeah, they all kind of slowly creep away when Rangers are winning or get a goal back. And then if we concede again here and Aberdeen go 2-1 up, you'll see them come back into the stream again. Obsessed. Davies here now for Rangers. Gives it to Barisic. Now to Jack. Trying to do a pack. He'll pass to Kent. But it didn't come off though. But luckily Goldson's got the ball back here now for Rangers. Goldson here now. Gives it out to Sakala down that right hand side. Sakala potentially got fouled there, to be fair, by Hayes, the left midfielder, the guy that just came on the park. But the referee says no. I thought he got kind of dragged down to the floor. But the referee says play on. But luckily Rangers have possession back now with Lundstrom. Gives it to Tillman. Tillman trying to get his footwork under control there. Manages to do so. Gives it to Jack. Now Jack to Kent. Up to Sakala. Back to Kent again down that right hand side for Rangers. Chance to put a ball into the box. Ryan Kent, what can he do? Does put a ball into the area, but the Aberdeen keeper comes out and collects it quite comfortably. Arfield still not on the park here. It looked like he was coming on earlier. And obviously Rangers scored, so they've obviously changed their mind. But it is Aberdeen in possession now here with Mivioski. Good tackle there by Davies. And Barisic will clear away that danger. Not the first time Morelos has broke the scales this season. He is a big boy, isn't he? He's a bit round these days. Bless him. McCrory with a shot here for Aberdeen, and it's deflected and goes out. It probably will be an Aberdeen corner kick, that. Done well there, the right back. Just came into the middle of the park there, linked up with the striker, Mivioski. Got a shot underway, bounced off Tavernier, and it will be an Aberdeen corner kick. The Gers are closing them down everywhere. This is tight, by the way. Aberdeen's corner kick now. Ball comes into the area, not a bad effort. Falls to Scales' head. Now a loose ball here for the Aberdeen. Left back here, Clarkson takes a shot, but it's blocked again there. Now Stewart on the ball here for Aberdeen. Bit messy in this in the box at the moment. Stewart here, the centre back, gets past Barisic as he slips on his arse. But the danger's cleared away there by Rangers. Now Kent will pick up that ball and give it to Tillman. And Tillman wins a throwing here for Rangers. Barisic very poor though defensively there against the centre-back. I hope Arsenal pump Spurs. Do you know what? I hope they don't. I don't really want to see Arsenal win the league. I can see Graham's in here though, Graham Robb. I'm sure he'll be watching that game in a minute. But yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream as well. Helps us out massively. We're on 54 likes at the moment. If we can get to like 75 or something before the end of the game, that'd be much appreciated. And subscribe as well if you just found the stream and you're new around here. If you're a Rangers fan, it's worth subscribing, definitely. I hope you sign Tillman on a permanent. Actually, Graham, as you're here quickly anyway, what do you think of Chelsea hijacking the Mudryk deal quickly as well? I just want to get your opinion on that, because I can see that you're an Arsenal fan. But Aberdeen on the ball here now with McCrory. Heads on for Clarkson, and then Tavernier clears that away quite nicely there. And Jack here chasing that loose ball, gives it to Kent, sorry. Kent here gets past two Aberdeen players there, lovely there, and is fouled down by McCrory. That's a bad tackle on Ryan Kent, and that's a yellow card for McCrory. Literally, Ryan Kent did so well there. He got past Ross McCrory, and Ross McCrory, McCrory just kicked him in his legs and tripped him to the floor. Definite yellow card. Ryan Kent did so well there to get past two men. Just kicked him in the shins. Um, 10 million for Tillman and Sands apparently. Not sure that's value for money. I'll definitely get Tillman. I think Sands can bolt. Really, I don't really care too much about getting Sands on a permanent. I'd like to see Tillman join though, definitely. I think he's got a lot of potential. He wouldn't even get a game for Leeds. Ben Davies here now. Gives it to Barisic. Now to Davies again. To Jack. Back up to Big John. John now to Tillman. To Sakala. Sakala had been a bit quieter the second half so far. Still no changes for Rangers yet though, which is interesting. We are on the 70th minute now. And we do need another goal, guys. Ideally. Lundstrom here now. Back to Davies. Now Davies back to his keeper, McGregor. Mudryk was the player that I wanted in before Felix, and Chelsea got both of them. It's quite, yeah, I can feel you on that one. Aberdeen here now with Clarkson. Goes out to Hayes down that left-hand side. Now back to Coulson. Coulson here with a cross into the box. Trying to find Mivioski. He does. Lays it off to the centre midfielder. Hits the post. And McCrory whips the ball back into the area there. Really good chance Aberdeen to hit the post there. Another shot goes underway. And it's blocked that time. And it go out for a corner kick. Was that Kennedy that hit the post there? It was offside somewhere in that attack. But I believe Kennedy there struck the ball from outside the box and hit the post. A really good chance. And he was offside from an earlier on position, to be fair. That goal wouldn't have stood anyway if it went in. But still, even though it was offside, Rangers do need to do better if they do want to win this game. The one goal is not enough. Looks like Aberdeen are making another substitution here, as one of their players have gone down. Clarkson, it looks like, has gone down. And I can see Rangers also making a substitution. It looks like Glenn Kamara is about to come on also. And Kemar Roof, the man I wanted to see a while ago, come on. He's coming on for Morelos. To be fair to Morelos, especially with the goal that we scored, he was pretty influential in that attack, or that goal obviously getting the assist. So technically done his job for the night, but I thought he was quite poor the first half especially. Didn't really notice him on the park. So hopefully Kemar Roof can make more of an impact straight away, as he whispers instructions to Ryan Kent and Ryan Jack. And then Glenn Kamara is coming on here as well. He's coming on for Tillman, which is a bit disappointing. I'd like to see Tillman play a bit more. But Kamara is on the park for him. Wasn't Tillman's best performance, I will be honest. But he's you always feel kind of confident when he's on the ball, like he can create something. But it wasn't his best game I've seen. But he wasn't bad by any means. Just hold a higher standard for him sometimes. But the boy that's injured for Aberdeen will come off as well. He's limping off the park now, and Barron will come on for him. I think it's Clarkson there, yeah, coming on for Barron. No, Clarkson coming off for Barron. Sorry. So quite a lot of substitutions made there. Yes, Ruth knows where the net is. And then Ryan Kent here now wins a throw-in for Rangers. Tillman just doing the lap around the pitch, applauding the fans. I think a lot of the fans have fell in love with him as a player, and I think he's fell in love with the club a little bit on his loan spell from Munich. So definitely would want to see that one become a permanent transfer. And I think it'd be good to see Bill work with him on a long-term basis and get him more consistent with his performances, because he really does have high potential. And McCrory did really well there defensively. Yeah, exactly. You have to remember it is Tillman's first season playing first team football. Yeah, exactly. And we've seen what he can do in a lot of games. It's just about consistency now, really, and hoping he can do it on a more regular basis. And I think the Rangers project under Bill would be the right place for him to stay at and be with. But it is Coulson here now for Aberdeen. He loses the ball there to Lundstrom. Now Lundstrom on the ball for Rangers, gives it to Tavernier. And then a ball up the top there, trying to find Zakalo's cleared away there by Scales, but it does come back here to Jack, who heads it to Lundstrom. Yeah, Tillman needs to be signed. He's got a lot to learn. He's still young. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Not too don't have the same opinion on Sands, really. I don't think I've seen enough of him to be like, yeah, let's spend, was it 5 million on him as well? Don't think he should stay, really. Bill's got some plan wrong, subs too long but being sent on. Yeah, I thought it was a bit weird as well. It was quite late. Barisic here now with a nice ball into the box. That finds Tavernier on the end of it, but it's just too high for him to really make a connection with the ball. And then Hayes will clear it away for Aberdeen. But clears it up to John Lundstrom here. Lundstrom here now for Rangers. Gives it back to Barisic. Another attempt for a cross maybe. He chooses to pass it to Kamara instead. Kamara with a nice pass forward to Barisic, and he wins the corner here after it bounced off McCrory's foot. Ross McCrory. Tavernier with a corner now. Ball comes into the box. Good chance there for Davies to get a connection on the end of it. But it goes over and it'll be an Aberdeen goal kick. I don't necessarily think Bill has got this wrong leaving sub so late. The longer the game goes on, more likely Aberdeen will step off. Is it 5 subs as well in the League Cup, or is it just a 3? I'm still confused with this thing. So I know some competitions I feel like still have 3, don't they? And some have 5. Well, majority have 5 now, but I feel like some do have 3 still. Can't really keep track. Pleasure to meet you all. Good bunch of lads in here. Good community. Hit the like button. Thank you, Jimmy. And it is an Aberdeen goal kick here now. Missing Collage badly, yeah, I agree. What is the score? It's still 1-1. Sakala here now, trying to lay up a ball to Roof to chase, but it's a bit poor there in the end. But Rangers do win the ball back here with Kamara, who just loses it at the same time. Now Barron gives it to McCory. Sorry. Ross McCory now to Kennedy. Kennedy done well to get past Kamara, but Barisic done well to tackle him and and get a throw in for Aberdeen. And then ball comes into the air, but McGregor collects it. Now Davies on the ball here for Rangers. Gives it up to Tav. Modric is better than Mbappe. Imagine people will refer to you as the sheep. Kovac is just fit. Just wonder why he didn't make the bench. Is he? I didn't hear any injuries about him. That's why I thought it was weird. I thought he'd be on the bench at least. When I heard Morelos was starting, I thought at least Kovac would have been on the bench, but I don't know. Ten minutes left here, guys, of normal time, and plus stoppage time as well. Hoping we can get a last-minute winner, maybe. I think someone said a 90th minute winner would be ideal. Tavernier, here now. We've got a throw in for Rangers. Gives it to Lundstrom. Lundstrom now across to Barisic down that left-hand side here. Chance to put a ball into the box. Chooses to pass it to Kamara instead. Kamara now to Sakala. Sakala with a shot from distance, but it's blocked there by Stewart, but falls to Tavernier in a good position. Tavernier takes a shot, but it's blocked again, and it's cleared away again there by Aberdeen, but a good chance there for Rangers. Tavernier needs to be a bit quicker with his shots, because it gave Aberdeen defence time to defend it. But Kent here now gives a nice pass up to Kamara. Kamara then to Sakala, now out to Barisic. Barisic with a ball into the box there. Sakala charges into the area, trying to get the header, but I think he fouled Stewart at the same time. Obviously can't beat Stewart for height, so he tried to beat him for strength, and it ended up fouling the player instead, and it will be an Aberdeen free kick. Bill said pre-match he could have risked him, but it would have been rushed back from injury. Don't let us kid you. We want Rangers in the final. It will be a good final, to be fair. Another Aberdeen player's gone down here. I think Rangers will beat Celtic in the final. I really do. Just the way it will go. Aberdeen boy is getting checked on the pitch quickly because the ball did get blasted into the back of his head, and they do take head injuries or head knocks or whatever very seriously now, as they should. So he's getting a bit of treatment on the pitch here just to make sure he hasn't got a concussion. I'm sure he'll be fine to continue. Yanis Hadji there in the stands watching on. Hoping to see him back soon. Ugh. Sorry guys, break and play quickly whilst they're checking that player. Aberdeen like wasting time. When do you find? What do you guys think as well? Like, because obviously since we come back from the World Cup, the stoppage time thing, because during the World Cup there's a lot of added stoppage time to games, because when teams try to waste time, they would just add it back on to the end of it. And then recently, I think it was Arsenal were playing someone, and apparently they worked out only about 45 minutes were actually played, like playing football. The rest are just the teams wasting time. So I think they should add stoppage time like they did in World Cup with a lot of more minutes. So when teams like Aberdeen right now are trying to waste time, just add it onto the end, like instead of half the time that they wasted. Graham says Saka 1-0. Fair play to Saka. He is an absolute baller. Can't stand Arsenal, but Saka is a good player. Lundstram here's got some defending to do, and he does well against Hayes. Hayes with a shot from distance, but it's floating straight into the hands of McGregor. Now Lundstram here. Gives it out to Kent. Now back to Davies. To Jack. Davies again now. Out to Barisic down that left-hand side. About 5 minutes or 4 minutes left to play, guys. Hopefully we can get a late winner here. Sakala now to Lundstram. Lundstram out to Tavernier down that right-hand side. A good chance to put a ball into the box, which he does. Always seems to fall to Sakala these like crosses, and he's a small boy, so he can't win the headers. It was a nice cross, to be fair, by Tav. It just fell to Sakala, and he couldn't win the header. But it comes back out to Lundstram now. And then Lundstram's pass is poor. And then Barron picks it up for Aberdeen. And then Barisic comes flying in, and he will get a yellow card for that. It seems like a pointless tackle. Not too sure what he's doing. He's been a bit poor today, Barisic. Not being as creative as we normally see from him down that left-hand side. Aberdeen are going to win this at the dying seconds, I think. Hopefully not. Morelos, 89th minute. Now Morelos is subbed off. I don't think he can. He won't be able to score now. Morelos is eating a pie. Morelos is looking at the Papa John's adverts, thinking, actually, I could do with one. So he's ordered himself a pizza. Lundstram here now. Gives it up to Kent. Kent back to John. Now Kent again here to Tavernier. Now back to John. To Kamara. Kamara now to Barisic. Now to Kemar. Roof. Barisic again. To Kent. Kent's fouled down the edge of the box, but the referee says no. And he lets Aberdeen play on here. Now Barron's trying to get past Lundstram, but that's not a good idea. Lundstram gets the tackle in. And that will be a foul on Barisic, though. And that's another yellow card issued to an Aberdeen player. Kennedy this time. And it'll be a Rangers free kick. Not in as good as a position as the Kent one would have been. But we will take it. Yeah, it's a clear and obvious foul. And definitely a yellow card. Just tripped him up. Would be brilliant if he'd done that, considering the guy's not on the pitch. Who's up top then? Sakala. Now we've got Kemar Roof's up top. And Sakala's on the right. Kamara here now to Sakala. But to be fair to Sakala, he's absolutely everywhere though. Kamara here now to Lundstram. Now to Jack. Jack to Tavernier. Back to Jack again. What I like about Sakala, he seems to roam in all three positions up top. He doesn't just stick to that right-hand side, which he's kind of positioned in, he's quite fluid in the attack, and you see him a lot in the centre of the park as well. Sorry, in the centre of the attack, and sometimes down the left as well. Sakala here again now. Chests it down for Kemar Roof, but Kemar Roof's first touch is quite poor, and Aberdeen will clear it away this time. I think if anyone looks like to score, it'll probably be Sakala. He's been pretty lively again now. He was a bit quiet for about 20 minutes of the game, but recently he's kind of well, the first half he was brilliant, and then the second part of the second half, sorry, he's been decent as well. Jack now to Tavernier, to Lundstrom. Lundstrom with a chance to shoot, gives it to Kemar Roof. Now Lundstrom again takes a shot, but it's saved there by the Aberdeen keeper, and there's a good chance there from John. Guys, drop a like on the stream as well. We've got quite a few of you guys joining now, as it looks like the game's going to end as a draw. I'm sure a few Celtic fans will be in the chat in a minute. Kent here now for Rangers, loses the ball. Now Hayes gives it to McCrory. Now to Kennedy. Kenny with a ball into the box here. Chance here. Oh, poor header there by Miroslav. The Rangers get lucky. But he backhills it. Just hits a shot there and it goes just wide. There's a really good chance there for Aberdeen. I'm not too sure who the player was that took a shot. I think it was it Hayes maybe? I think Hayes hit the shot there, just hit it wide. And Rangers get a let off the hook there. Could have been 2-1 to Aberdeen quite easily there. Really, really lucky there. Miavoski there done well. And will be a Rangers goal kick. These people have absolutely no connection to our club. You should say we are a separate entity. Davies here to Kamara. There will be 8 minutes of stoppage time, guys. 8 minutes. I'm pretty late with that announcement. We are about 2 minutes into it already. I just realised it was 8 minutes. It's quite a long time. It's probably rightfully so. The Aberdeen were trying to waste a bit of time earlier on there. And they've had a few injuries, to be fair to them. But Jack here now. What are you guys saying? Kemar Roof, 97th minute winner. Sakala here. Crunch and tackle there by Stewart. And it's a red card. Straight red card for Stewart. This is a big turn of events. Stewart does an absolute crunch and tackle on Sakala there. And it's a straight red card there from the referee on the captain, the Aberdeen captain. I don't know, guys. I think that is a red card, to be fair. Studs up, was it? On Sakala. Fashion. That is a red card. Went straight through him. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised the boy's not injured. Oh, straight into him. Went flying. Absolutely flying there. And the captain and their defenders off here. A red card in the dying stages of the game. And it will be a free kick to Rangers as well. More importantly. Well, not more importantly, but this is a really good opportunity for Rangers to win now. Bye-bye, Stewart. No, I don't think it was a necessary tackle, really. I mean, you could have jockeyed him a little bit and tried to get the ball, but he just went straight flying into him. Sakala's fine, like. Tavernier there was about to take his free kick, but the referee blew his whistle as he literally ran up, so he kind of tapped the ball. There was a disruption in the box here for Rangers and Aberdeen. So the referee's given them a warning. Tavernier will have to retake the free kick. Stuart, you big donkey. Nice ball into the box there. Goldson at the back post. Can't win the header though. Lundstrom wins it though. And Aberdeen clear it away this time. Now Ryan Jack on the ball here. Gives it out to Goldson. Now to Lundstrom. And Sakala will chase that ball. And Sakala's got there. Now to Kamara. Kamara with a ball into the box here. Falls to Barisic at the edge of the box. Barisic with a shot. Terrible, terrible shot. Now to Tavernier. Tavernier now back to Barisic. Barisic on that left-hand side for Rangers. And another foul there on Barisic this time, I believe. Obviously pointed to the goalkeeper for a goal kick. I'm not too sure. Is that a free kick to Rangers? It looked like it should have been. For a foul on Barisic, in a similar position to where the Tavernier free kick was earlier. For the foul on Sakala. Yeah, it's definitely a red card in my opinion. Just showing the replay of that challenge by Stuart. I think a lot of fans knew it from their initial reaction as well. It wasn't a free kick to Rangers that time. Sorry, it was a goal kick. It looked like a foul on Barisic, but I don't think it was. And then Aberdeen get a free kick their way this time after a foul on Scales. And he's not happy. He's claiming he got knocked in the face there by someone. It's a very exciting end to the game. Yeah, Kent kind of nudged him in the back of the head there, to be fair. I think Kent kind of punched him a little bit. About 2 minutes left to play, guys. McCrory here now for Aberdeen. Gives it back to his keeper. And then Rangers get the ball back here now with Goldson. Goldson with a poor header there, but Tavernier will clear it away for Rangers. Now Barron on the ball here for Aberdeen. Tries to feed in a pass to Hayes down that left-hand side, but he hits it a bit too hard and it goes out for a Rangers goal kick. Come on, Roof. Kent loves a cheeky, right? I think you're pretty lucky with that one, to be fair. It looked like kind of nudged in the back of the head. Left, right, good night. Kent here now to Kamara. Kamara now to Barisic. He's had a poor game, in my opinion. Barisic now to Lundstrom. And I think maybe next game give Devine a shout at left back, maybe, in my opinion. Tavernier here with ball into the box, but it's cleared away by Aberdeen. And Kent will take the follow-up shot. Oh, it just goes wide. Minute left to play, and Michael Bill will love that one. He's smiling. He's smiling. He's smiling on that one there. Good chance there for Kent. And some bend on that as well, to be fair. Just bended wide, though. Jesus Christ. Barisic is our worst defender. He has a decent cross, that's it. Yeah, to be fair. And, like, even today, his passing doesn't mean that good, in my opinion. I would like to see Devine maybe get a shout. Get the nod. Both our win-backs need to get... The time is done. Thank you for your service, bub. Brutal. Jack here now. Last few seconds of the game. Tavernier now to Lundstrom. And he loses the ball there. And there'll be another yellow card to, I think, Lundstrom this time. Goldson, sorry. After he fouled the Aberdeen player to stop a potential counter-attacking chance. Where's Dan? Dan's building sandcastles in Mexico, so... I'm joking. That's what someone said about me once, so... Now, Dan's Wi-Fi is down at the moment, so he can't do the stream. But he is watching it, I think, in a pub somewhere. And he's using this as commentary, so he is in the chat somewhere, guys. And that is the full-time whistle, guys. It ends 1-1 for the first 90. And obviously, I'm not too sure what happens here, to be honest, guys. I'll be completely honest with you. Someone might have to educate me on what happens in the Scottish League Cup. I'm assuming it's extra time penalties, but we'll see what happens. Someone's saying definitely, mate, his head was out the door when he got injured. Come on, Aberdeen. Come on, Jers. Let's get a goal. What has Bill got to smile about pathetic performance? Hi, Dan. Hello, Luke. Hello, Rybo. How you doing? Two halves of extra time, I believe. Yeah, 2 15 minutes and penalties probably, right? Standard. But yeah, guys, we're back in 5 minutes, actually. I'm going to make a cup of tea quickly before the start of extra time. I won't be too long, so no, it doesn't take too long for the extra time to start, but I'll be back in like 2 minutes. And hello, guys, we're back here underway now for the first half of the extra time. I think there's some substitutions to go through quickly for both sides. And I think Aberdeen definitely would have made one because they got a red card, obviously, towards the end of that for first 90 minutes. So have a little look at those quickly. I think Wright's on. I think Scott Wright's on, so have a little look. Still going for 3-1 though, that's still my prediction. Let's have a look quickly. Sorry guys, bear with me 2 secs before Aberdeen kick us off here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Scott Wright's come on guys, for Rangers, and then not too sure what Aberdeen have done. Don't think they can make any more substitutions, so I don't think they have. We're just waiting here for kickoff now. For some reason, the officials, I think he's having issues with his microphone or something. Not too sure what's happened there. Probably went for a Tommy at full time and forgot to plug it back in. Right, oh no. Scott Wright. The reason Rangers are so viewed is because all the Timothy's watching us. Theo, you can watch that show. I struggle to watch Celtic games, to be fair. Should have also got Charles Cook from Ross County. Don't understand how neither team in Glasgow didn't go for him. Yeah, some issues here with the officials and VAR. So don't know what's happened there. All Wright does is run and lose the ball. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Wright, to be fair. Can't lie. But yeah, guys, as there's extra time, if we can get to 100 likes on the stream, that'd be much appreciated. Sorry for keep asking. It just helps Dan out on his channel, and he normally gets quite a lot of likes as well. So just treat me as I'm Dan. He's in the chat here. RFC News guys, who's commenting is not actually me. It's actually Dan in the chat watching the stream. So yeah, he is about. And Aberdeen gets us underway here, and they boot the ball up the park, and it goes out of play straight away for a Rangers throw-in, and Tavernier will take that. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, Bojan Mivioski did come off for Aberdeen there for Ramirez, some other attacker, I believe, or maybe a defender they probably switched around with. I'm not too sure. Number 99, Ramirez. Interesting. Goldson here now. I have to say it's been a good game to watch, more of the same. I think it's been really really entertaining, to be fair. I think both teams have done really well, especially those last few minutes. That 90 minutes were really good when that guy got sent off. Right here now, feeds the ball into Sakala, but it's blocked there by Scales, and Aberdeen do clear it away here now to Davies. Now to Ryan Kent. Not been his best game, Kent, but he's not been too bad either. Just bit quiet at times. Scott Wright here now, down the left-hand side for Rangers. And he wins a throwing for us. Right as a plum. Come on, guys, show Diet Dan some love. Please. Much appreciated. Goldson here now. Nice ball forward there. Trying to find Sakala. It always seems like Sakala's on the end of these high balls and high crosses, and he's a little small guy and he can't win headers. But good effort by Goldson. Now Barisic here for Rangers. Gives it to Kent. Kent here puts a ball into the area. He had Roof at the end of it, but Scales intercepted it and cleared it away. Now Tavernier wins it back though, takes a shot, and it hits the crossbar, and just goes over. And I think it did take a deflection off a player initially before it hit the crossbar. But the linesman said no, and I think it will be a goal kick. But a really good attempt there from the captain. Good chance. They've done well to win the ball back. Took a shot. I thought it took a deflection at first, but I think he just hit it a bit too high. No, it did take a deflection. Deflection off Scales, I think. It should be a corner kick, really, I think. Took a deflection off Scales. And it is a corner kick, yep. Barisic here now. Puts the ball into the box. And it's headed away there. Falls to Goldson, but he can't get his footwork correctly. And Aberdeen do clear away the danger. And now Ryan Jack here passes it back to McGregor. He might have good hair, but he's gash, mate. Oh yeah, Scott Wright's got a good trim, like. It looks like Wright has a great hairstyle, but is without a doubt no Rangers caliber. Right here now. Gets past Kennedy. Done well there, Scott Wright. Scott Wright here to Roof. Roof for a shot! Into the back of the net. It's 2-1 Rangers. And say what you want about Scott Wright and his hair, but that was a really, really good assist by Scott Wright. Jinxed it. Jinxed it. Scott Wright. Absolutely beautiful assist there by Scott Wright for Kemar Roof. Him and his hair. He may be a plum to a lot of people, but right there, he was prime Lionel Messi. Scott Wright, take a bow. Beautiful. Scott Wright, mate, absolute baller. Nice pass into the box there, and Kemar Roof with what could be the winner. And I like seeing Kemar Roof score as well. I'm a big fan of Roof, and I always like it when he scores. And he makes it 2-1. Give him a contract, let him put any number he wants on there, because Scott Wright is at the wheel. They are checking it for a potential something. I'm not too sure. I think the referee's just using an excuse to try out his microphone. But I think it should stand. There's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. 2-0 Arsenal, Luke. Might have to accept the fact they're probably going to win the Premier League. And the goal does stand, guys. There's no issues with the goal. I'm not too sure why they were checking that. I don't even know where the issue would even be. Probably just surprised as much as we are. Sorry that Scott Wright did that. But yeah, goal still stands. It is 2-1. Kemar Roof. Scott Wright is in dream mode. He loves it. Aberdeen with a free kick here now. Coulson. Up to Hayes here. Hayes trying to do a backheel pass to Coulson. But Kamara has read that like a book and cleared it away. Who scored the second? And now McCory here. I think McCory's playing... correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think Russ McCory's playing more of a central role now. And I think Kennedy's dropped back as a right back. So obviously Kennedy was the right midfielder and McCoy was the right back. And they put McCory now as a centre back and then Kennedy as a right wing back. Now, I can't hear what the commentary saying, but Bill's shouting at something. The game's been stopped again here now by the referee. And I think he's got an issue with his microphone again. The officials are having some issues. It's too late now to call the goal off. Yeah, his microphone's knackered or something. I don't know what they were checking anyway, to be honest. Nothing wrong with the goal, and they can't call it back now. It's been too late. It's been like 4 or 5 minutes now since the goal stood. The game stopped here, guys, quickly, as the fans do the bouncy bouncy, and Hampden is rocking at the moment. Yeah, absolute joke. Scottish FA. I don't know what's happening there. Their walkie-talkies are broken. Stop shopping at Toys R Us, I think. Get some decent equipment. And the game is back underway now, I think, and Aberdeen will get to take their throwing. Shut up about right here. And the game's finally back underway here now. With Kennedy. Gives up to Ramirez here now, the striker. And he boots it off of the back of Ben Davies, and it'll be an Aberdeen corner kick. And he's a big boy, Ramirez, quite a tall guy. So he poses a bit of a threat in that box. And I do apologise, it is a throw-in, not a corner. And the players are standing back into the box though. I think this player's got a long throw. He does. Falls into the head of Goldson, and Goldson will clear it away for Rangers. Now Aberdeen win the ball back again here now. With Hayes. Coulson for the ball into the box. Cleared away again there by Davies. Falls to Bauer and he takes a shot from distance. It's a good effort. And McGregor is forced into a good save there in the end. And not a bad effort from like 30 yards out or whatever that was. And Aberdeen putting a bit of pressure on now. And for now, Rangers are managing to defend it away. Now Hayes again here now for Aberdeen. Gets past Tavernier and Kamara. And puts a ball into the area, but Goldson heads that away. Mr. 1888 hasn't said sorry, Mr. 1888 hasn't said a thing since 1-1. Scales here now back to Ross McCrory. Now back to the keeper. And Aberdeen boot it up long, which falls to Kamara. Kamara now to Sakala. Sakala up to Roof. Roof needs to be quicker because Sakala was making a decent run there. Now Barisic passes it back to Davies. Davies now to Jack. Up to Kamara. Kamara here. Gives it to Sakala. Now to Tavernier. Needs to be reminded that they do have 10 men on the park, guys. It's not 11 versus 11. So maybe we can get another goal and really secure this win and secure our place in the final. Goldson here now. To Tavernier. Up to Kamara. To Roof. To Tavernier again. And that's poor passing from Rangers and they boot it out of the park. And it'll be an Aberdeen throw-in. How come Celtic is easier for Rangers at Hampden than how come Celtic is easier for Rangers at Hampden than Celtic? Straight what? Not too. Oh, then Aberdeen. Okay. Celtic a pish. No VAR. Rangers 12 man. Oh yeah, classic. Scales here with a free kick for Aberdeen. Boots along here. Tries to find Ramirez. And Ramirez reminds me of a Pro Clubs player. Number 99. It's a big, tall, 6'7" guy. Sakala here now. To Kent. Kent done well there to get past the Aberdeen midfielder. And Ryan Kent here now lays it off to Barisic down that left-hand side. Probably not the best pass he could have done in that time. Scott Wright was there as well. But Barisic has found Wright. And Wright's just hold up the ball quite nicely there. Gave it back to Jack. Now back to Wright again. Wright here to Goldson. Goldson here with a chance to shoot. Gives it to Sakala. Sakala takes a shot, but it's blocked there by Coulson. And then Rangers do win a throw-in. Goldson here now. Up to Jack. To be fair, Rangers still going for that third goal here, which you kind of would expect. Really, they do have the extra man. Barisic here. Now to Goldson. 2-0 to Arsenal at half time. Sakala here with a good chance. Sakala with a shot. And it just goes wide there. And I think it took a deflection. It did. It'll be a corner kick. But Sakala, man, he's been really good this game. Very likeable player, Sakala. Works hard. It was a good effort as well. It was just a good tackle there by Scales as well, has to be said. Good block. And it will be a corner to Rangers. Probably would have went in, to be fair, if he didn't get that block in. It's good for Scottish football. Better final. Tavernier now from the corner. Ball comes into the area. It's a poor corner in the end. And then Ramirez will clear that away for Aberdeen. But it does fall to Jack. Jack with a nice pass there to Kamara. Back to Jack again. Jack's back to Kamara down that right hand side. Now Kamara feeds a nice pass to Sakala. Sakala back to Kamara. Now Jack. Jack to right. Right here, link up with Tavernier. Falls to Kamara again though. Kamara give it back to Sakala. Can't hold on to the ball though. And Aberdeen do clear away the danger. We are approaching half time of extra time here. And Rangers very much dominant. Got Barisic on the ball here now. I wonder if there'll be a bit of stoppage time for this half time in extra time due to that referee having issues with his equipment. Barisic here now. Now Tavernier. Rangers just passing it around, maintaining that possession. Probably going to see out this first half of extra time as 2-1 leaders. But Sakala might have a late chance here. The ball into the box, finds Roof, but Roof can't get a touch on it. Now falls to right to Kent. Kent takes a shot from outside the box, but it's blocked by the Aberdeen defence. And there will be 4 minutes of stoppage time for this extra time, which is quite a lot normally for an extra time half time. But obviously the referee and the SFA had some issues with their equipment. So just making that time up. Now Barisic. Jesus Christ, the Celtic team sheet. Jesus Christ, can't say that. 5-1 Celtic against Rangers in the final. Guys, who do you think will win the final? If Rangers do get there, obviously. Looks like they will. Ball comes in from the corner. Now it falls back out to Kent. Now to Jack. To Tavernier. Now to Kamara. Back to Davies again. Now Barisic on the ball. Gives it back to Kamara. Rangers kind of being boring now, just passing it around. I want to see them get another goal. Right here now, right. Nice pass to the area. Just passed it to an open gap in the pitch where Kent could have ran onto, but he didn't. But so far, guys, has to be said, Scott Wright's been brilliant. Say what you want about him. He's been good this game so far. Now Ryan Jack. Jack here gives it to Kent. Kent to Tavernier. Maybe a last chance here for this first part of extra time. To Sakala. Now to Kamara. It'll be 3-0 by half time in the final. David's obviously a massive Rangers fan there. David back in Rangers for the final. Good to see. Sakala here now, trying to pass it to Tavernier, but it's blocked. And Aberdeen will get there first. And that is the half-time whistle, I believe, for the first half of extra time. No, it's not. Sorry, I do apologise. It's a free kick to Aberdeen. He's been decent since he came on, like Scott Wright. Yeah, Scott Wright's been good. Tavernier now to Kamara. Almost finds Sakala there, but it finds Jack instead. Now Jack back to his defender, Davies, to Barisic. So Bill Magallo's build them out. Kamara to Tav. Back to Kamara again here now. I think Rangers will see out this first half, probably. And yeah, that's the first half done. Get a little 2-minute break here quickly. I'll stay on the mic, obviously. There's no point me going anywhere. Still got a cup of tea here. Japanese, local Chinese. No. Japanese food's very good, actually. I do like Japanese food. It's quite rare that you find it, but you got sushi and stuff, so. I believe sushi's Japanese, isn't it? So. We will have Hadji back and maybe Lawrence and definitely Kolach for the final. Kolach, yeah. So glad to beat the sheep. Yeah, I want to see another goal though. It'd be ideal to see another goal before the game finishes, just to, I don't know, ease any doubts that they might score a late equaliser, take it to penalties. And they are down to 10 men as well, guys, so we should be getting another goal anyway. Is there any Aberdeen fans in here tonight? It's very rare that you see any other fans other than Rangers and Celtic cutting about. Obviously, it is a Rangers channel, so. But Divine is set to come on, guys, by the looks of it. Hopefully he comes on for Barisic, because Barisic looks absolutely knackered. He's like he was after his World Cup campaign. Obviously played a lot of games. Played a lot of games during that, didn't he? Obviously knackered after it, obviously. After his one appearance he made. But yeah, he looks a bit tired. He would be Tab coming off, it'll be Barisic, I think. I think it's Barisic coming off here. And Arfield's also coming on the park. For Sakala. Arfield replacing Sakala. And Divine replacing Barisic. Which I think is the right call. I think Sakala's been brilliant. Arfield to get the third, maybe? What do you reckon? I want Divine and Yilmaz to be our main wing backs, yeah. It'd be good to see Divine. Divine's been absolutely killing it at left back, which is not even his natural position, so it'd be good to see him at right back, where he's actually supposedly meant to play. How do you guys compare him to Patterson when Patterson was breaking through? Now Goldson here for Rangers. To Davies. Now to Arfield. I do like Arfield. Arfield here to Goldson. Who's Yilmaz? I think he's better than Patterson. Yeah, I agree. To be fair, like from when I think Patterson's obviously better now, but I think when they were the similar time when they were breaking through, I think Divine's performing better, which is obviously promising because Patterson's doing really well despite Everton doing piss poor. Um, I believe he got injured there the other day, so I'm not too sure. You know, Patterson's kind of the cream that's rising to the top for that crap Everton team, or he was when he was playing. And it is hard to stand out in a team when they're battling relegation. But it is Arfield here now for Rangers. Gives it up to right from a shot from distance. Not a bad effort either, but he hits it slightly wide. But not a bad effort from Scott Wright. He's having the game of his life so far. Why was the game stopped? It was stopped for the SFA to sort out their like microphones and speakers and stuff. I think they couldn't hear each other, which is probably for the best, to be honest. But it's time to break more youth into the team. Yeah, I agree, definitely. Obviously, when King comes back as well, and Lowry. I think Rangers have got decent academy as well. To be fair, like some brilliant players have come out of there recently. Kent here now pulls the shirt of Kennedy, and it will be a Aberdeen free kick there. Kind of unnecessary. Is this really Scott Wright or is an alien taking over his body? Yeah, righty. New year, new him. Loving it. Um, Bill told Wright to put his price tag up in front of the sheep. The free kick came up from Aberdeen there. I think it's a corner kick now to Aberdeen. Yeah, it is. It bounced off the back of Davies' head. Ball comes in from the corner. McGregor punches it away though, and then Scott Wright gets the ball from the follow-up and heads it away from danger. And now Aberdeen do have the ball back though with Barron. Now Scales on the ball here for Aberdeen. It's quite far up the pitch here. And now Rangers win a free kick of their own after Scott Wright was fouled. Right for PM. I agree. I'll back that. Right for captaincy, maybe. Stripped Tavernier. Give it to Scott Wright. Divine here now with Arfield. Gives it back to Davies. Now Kamara. Nice pass forward there for Ryan Kent to collect. He does collect it. Ryan Kent here now, and he just loses the ball because he can't control it for some reason. To be fair, that's probably that's down to the pitch there. If you guys are watching the game, Ryan Kent was running the ball there. The ball stopped rolling, and he's carried on running. It must have got stuck in a bit of mud. The ball just stuck. It's got stuck for some reason. I don't know. But the pitch is in absolute dire states. But it is Aberdeen on the ball here now. With Kennedy. But Ben Davies clears that away. No problem. And then Aberdeen with another chance here now. And it could be a penalty here to Aberdeen, but the referee says no. Or maybe a free kick. It's nearly on the edge of the box or in the box. Not too sure. There's not too many complaints from the Aberdeen players. It looked like a foul at the time, but I think it's probably just a good tackle. And now Rangers on the counter attack here now with Kemal Roof. And he's done well there, Kemar Roof, but he's fouled there by Scales, and that'll be a free kick, I think, to Rangers. And the referee said play on instead. I'm not too sure what he's smoking. But it looked like Kemar Roof was fouled there. And that right side of the pitch as well, where Rangers are attacking down right now, and where Aberdeen are defending on the left side, sorry. The pitch is in absolute tatters. The ball was bobbing all around the place. These sheep are all in the greens. Hadji for captain. Why has the game clock gone back to the 94th minute? Oh yeah, sorry guys, the game clock's a bit glitchy to be fair when it goes to extra time. I'm not too sure why that is, but it is currently the 111th minute. No, it wasn't a penalty, guys. It looked like a foul at the time. It was a really good tackle in the end by Tavernier. You got the ball there first, and then I think they're checking it, are they? They are checking something here. I thought it was a good tackle there by Tavernier. That's a penalty then. Don't know what it is. Don't know what's gonna not be. Sorry guys, I think Kemar Roof here is in a bit of pain. He's on the floor currently, and the game has stopped momentarily whilst he's getting treatment on his elbow. I think he might have broke his arm or something, which is a bit of a worry. He's just recently returned from injury. And oh yeah, it was a hard landing there on his left arm, and he's holding a lot of pain currently. I think he's broken it. Yeah, he has, guys. I think he's broke his elbow here. He screamed as he got off the pitch there. Obviously frustrated with that. He recently came back from injury, and he looks like he's getting off the park now, injured. And he's holding his arm like he's broken it. I think Kemar Roof has to come off the park here, guys. And that will force Rangers to go down to 10 men also. So I think both sets of teams are down to 10 men. Jack here now for Rangers. Jesus, now it's his arm. That's him toast. Yeah, it's disappointing, really. Maybe just sit back now and take the victory. Goldson. I'm telling you now, that's the last we'll see of him in royal blue. I think so too. Scott Wright here, though, for Rangers. Had like 4 or 5 Aberdeen players on him, but he did quite well there, but he did lose it in the end. No need to worry the way Scott Wright's playing. It could just be him on the park and we'll still win. But Davies on the ball here now for Rangers. Gives it to Kamara. Kamara to Tavernier. Tavernier with a sloppy pass there, but Goldson does collect it. Roof gone for 10 years, 2 years now. Where's Joe Aribo as a false nine when you need him? That'd be ideal. I miss Joe Aribo. He's my favourite Rangers player, to be fair. When he was here. Loved him. Not really getting played at Southampton, is he, really? And they're in dire times as well. Kamara here now to Tavernier. Tavernier now to Arfield. Arfield back to Davies. Miss Bassey, yeah, Bassey as well, definitely. Got some good money for Bassey though. Davies here. Now to Wright. Right now to Kent. Kent up to Tavernier down that right hand side. Tavernier with a nice ball into the box here. Arfield on the end of it here. What can Arfield do? Takes a bad touch. Nutmegs the Aberdeen defender, but the nutmeg went straight to the keeper. If he's broke his elbow, you've got to feel sorry for him. But he is cursed or something. Yeah, yeah. It's a shame, really. And now going Kamara. Sorry. Guys, drop a like on the stream as well if you can. We're nearly at 100 likes. We're on 94 currently. So if we can get to 100 before the end of the game, which is about 3.5 minutes away, be much appreciated. And subscribe as well if you're new around here. And McCory here just doing some stretches. And they have made a substitution here now, Rangers. I'm a bit confused about the rules, but McCann's come on. I'm assuming that's for Kemar Roof, probably. It is. I do like Roof. He's given us some good moments. That halfway line goal that should have got a Puskas award, but was in and out of both years, so it didn't really count, or some bollocks. I do like Kemar Roof, but yeah, he must be cursed. And now McCann here feeds a pass into Ryan Kent, and McCann will chase the loose ball there, but Aberdeen keeper gets there first and boots out the park. Tavernier now gets the ball back for Rangers, but Aberdeen win it back again here now with Hayes, who's done quite well there, but Aberdeen win a throwing. McCann, big McCann. And now Scales here. Now Devine. Devine here now to Arfield, and it's a free kick to Aberdeen's way. I think McCann's got a yellow card. McCann's got a yellow card already, I believe. Yeah. McCann with yellow. Celtic have the smell of rotten onions. Ball comes into the box here for Aberdeen. Scales with a shot on a volley. And McGregor makes a good save there. And Tavernier clears that away as we approach the last minute of this game. And hopefully we do come away victorious. Been a really entertaining game, to be fair. It's a shame about Kemar Roof, but that's why Alfredo's there, I suppose. And Aberdeen here with Hayes. Maybe their last opportunity of the game. Ball comes into the area. Good chance there. Devine heads it away. That was a really good chance there for Aberdeen to get an equaliser. And Devine did so well, the young boy. But Aberdeen still had the ball here. And they've still got a chance to get a goal. With Kennedy now. Kennedy here loses the ball though. But McCory gets it back. And now Rangers win it back here with McCann. McCann on the ball here now for Rangers. And he's claiming for a foul. But the referee says play on. And it should be the last. And that's 120 minutes now, guys. There'll be some stoppage time maybe as well. Shouldn't be too many. I haven't seen too many breaks this half. There's 3 minutes of stoppage time. Didn't think there'd be any, to be fair, because there was no breaks. But the officials are given 3 minutes of stoppage time. That is my vote for the best goal scored in a jersey shirt. Yeah, Kemar Roof. Beautiful. Probably one of the best goals I've ever seen, to be honest. Absolute corruption in the hierarchy of FIFA. Absolutely robbed from the Puskas Award that year. Yeah, guys, Aberdeen in possession currently. Gives it back to his keeper, who then boots it long. And now Kamara collects it. Kamara here now, fouled in the middle of the park, and it'll be a Rangers free kick. And I think the Aberdeen player will get a yellow card as well. To be fair, the referee's pretty card happy, not going to lie. He's given them out a few yellow cards this game, and a red card also. Some of them have been the correct decision, but actually that is a yellow card as well. He dragged Kamara down by the shirt. Definitely a yellow card. Lowell Rangers are pish. Ryan Jack's been given the Viaplay player of the match. So the Viaplay player of the match. If you guys want to know who got man of the match, it was Ryan Jack. I can back that, to be fair. He's been really good. I would have either gave it to him or Sakala. Or Sakala was pretty lively, but I guess Jack scored, so I don't know. Yeah, actually, yeah, Jack's probably the right call for that one, to be fair. Kamara here. Gives it to Kent. Now to Tavernier. Back to Goldson. It's the last 30 seconds here, guys. And it looks like Rangers will be going to the final. Well, hopefully hopefully the pitch is a bit nicer. Looks like my back garden. Now Aberdeen maybe with one last attempt. Or one last attack. It's not going to happen though, I don't think, because Kent's won the ball back here for Rangers. And now Scott Wright gives it to Arfield. Now Wright. Loses the ball though, back to his old self. And then Arfield may away given a foul there. But Aberdeen have a chance here down that right hand side. Ball comes into the box here. But Ramirez has slipped on his backside. Take a shot from distance. McGregor makes a great save there as well. And that'll be Aberdeen's last chance of the game. That was so close to being an equaliser. But McGregor was alert, and made a good save. And that is a full-time whistle, guys. Rangers have won 2-1, and they will be going to the final where they will face Celtic. And a chance to win the cup for the first time in... is it 10 years? 11 years? 11 years, I think. But nonetheless, guys, that was a good game and a good result overall. Not the best performance by Rangers by any means. I'm sure Bill will have some improvements to make on that side because it wasn't the best performance. But look, we got the result. That's all that matters. And yeah, Ryan Jack was brilliant. Thank you guys for the support on the stream. Really appreciate it. Dan should be back for the next one and for the final as well on February the 28th. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for the support on the stream. Take care and have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.